The Ultimate Universe is full of questionable choices. It was a universe that, in the early 2000s, that Marvel had decided to create in order to make way for new readers who didn't know about all the old continuity from the previous years. However, the continuity of the Ultimate Universe, that being 1610, it got weird. And its intended conclusion was ultimatum, which obviously wasn't the case. However, when it was intended to be the end of the universe, they were going to kill off a lot of characters, and they very much did. And very gruesomely. And in my opinion, the character who was killed off the most gruesomely was the Wasp. Just, wow, we're about to get into it. Okay, so what happened? Magneto flooded New York. Invisible Woman had pushed back the water. Hawkeye and Hank Pym are looking for the Wasp, because, well, she's missing now. So when they look for her, they find her. She had died in the flood. And her body is being eaten by the frickin' Blob, quipping that she tastes like chicken. Oh my god. Okay, technically, I suppose she didn't die brutally. She just drowned. However, what happened to her after death is just, in my opinion, ridiculous. For just so many reasons. First off, this is excessive and unnecessary. Couldn't they just found her dead body and they paid their respects to her, or have found her alive? Second off, Wasp in this reality is a mutant. Who are the people that the Brotherhood of Mutants are trying to protect? Including Blob. So why would Blob eat her? Third question, why would Blob eat her? He's not a cannibal, or he's never been depicted as a cannibal until now. This comes across, in my opinion, just brutal for brutal's sake. The Ultimate Universe had a lot of cannibalism for some reason. Like, a lot of cannibalism. The Hulk was a cannibal, Angel gets eaten by Sabretooth, and Blob eats the Wasp. And oh yeah, after seeing this, Hank Pym grows into his giant man form, and then bites off Blob's head. Now, I'm not saying you can't have gore, and I'm not saying the Wasp couldn't have died in a brutal way, I suppose, if you want shock factor. However, why this way? And also, why are all the people wings being eaten? Because Angel was eaten too. Couldn't have Blob just like ripped her in half? Did he have to eat her? I like the Wasp a lot. And I really like the Ultimate Universe version of the Wasp a lot. She has been through a lot. Hank Pym is just a worse husband in this reality. I was going to say a different word, but I don't think that's a good idea because I don't want to get demonetized. Okay, I'm already going to get demonetized, but... So maybe I should have just said it, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to get either demonetized or even potentially flagged because of just how the Wasp dies. Like I said, I like the character, and seeing the character just like brutally murdered in general is something that I personally think that would not necessarily upset me, but would make me kind of sad. But now you're just taking it to the next level. You killed her, then have her eaten. Personally, I'd have just like removed that entire subsection from Ultimatum and just had them come across her dead body after having been drowned. I don't think they had to have her be getting eaten by the Blob. Now, some people have defended this, saying that this is meant to be just showing how gritty the series is. And, okay, I get it, it's gritty. But does it have to be cannibalism? Does it have to be cannibal gritty? I will admit, there's two things in comics that typically turn me away. 1, cannibalism. 2, incest. The Ultimate Universe does both of those things. The latter, which I also made a video on, with Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch having been a couple. Ugh. You also might question, am I having some sort of weird agenda against the Ultimate Universe as of late? Actually, no. I don't even dislike the Ultimate Universe that much. I mean, yes, there are a lot of things I really dislike, including this and the incest plot. And the Liberators, like I also made a video on. But there are some things from the Ultimate Universe I do like Miles Morales. I love Miles Morales. And honestly, if Wasp has to be eaten in order for me to have Miles Morales, fine. That's, in my opinion, a fair trade. I also like the Maker. Oh, and Monka Chang. There are some pretty good characters from the Ultimate Universe. The Wasp herself is one of them. Anyway, so you think this was too brutal of a death like I do? Well, technically, like I said, after death, I suppose, but still. And that's it. Like always, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!